Welcome back. So today we are going to rip something a little different. I'm going with Sage Football 2025, the High Series. This is a hobby box, and there are 16 autos per box. If we flip it over, there's quite a list. It's actually pretty impressive. The guy at the card shop told me Mahomes does sign in this, but I don't see his name here anywhere on the list, but they do display his auto card there. So, anyways, I figured for $100, 16 autos, why not? So, without further ado, let's rip. So, I usually don't buy the unlicensed stuff, but you know, I kind of just wanted to rip something where there's a lot of hits, and for a good price, you really can't beat it. It was like 116, I think, for 16 packs and 16 autos. So it's one auto per pack. So we'll just pull all these guys out. Yeah, my expectations are not super high, you know, and the base cards are pretty much just going to be throwaway. There's not much you can do with Sage as far as the resale market goes, but yeah, let's see what we got here. I think it'll be fun regardless. All right. Savion Williams, Adams, Jalen Walker, Brooks. Oh, sorry. I need to get better about holding the card so the camera can see it. Thornton. Oh, there's our first auto. And that is Seth Hennigan. And that's out of 10. That's gold. Nice. And then we close it off here with Raheem Sanders. Okay. All right. You know, that's actually a pretty slick looking card. It's pretty heavy. Feels like good quality. You know, I just kind of remember Sage being not such great quality. But anyways, let me grab my stand. Let's do this proper. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go grab some more stands. I'll be right back. Got some more stands. Not many. We're definitely not going to have enough for all 16. I don't have enough room on the screen, but we'll make do. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to kind of organize this table without things going completely haywire. Okay, pack number 2. Okay, Devin Neal, James Pierce, Raheem Sanders, Jaden Higgins, O'Marion Hampton. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got here. I can't really make it out. We got Carson Bruner as our second auto. Sticker auto. Not as pretty. We won't put that up on the stand. We'll make the on-card autos the entry ticket to be able to have a stand. Okay. I have never purchased a Sage hobby box. I was thinking about, you know, some of the Leaf products look pretty good. Sanders, Warren, Giddens, Marks, Tez Johnson. Oh, here's our next auto. What do we got here? Jalen Walker. 44 out of 100. Okay. You know, all this time I didn't realize I can just stare at my computer monitor and I get a perfect view of the cards. So, you know, live and learn. Experience makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Will Howard, I know he signs in here as well. Obviously, that is not an auto. Martinez, Kiner, Edwards, and what do we got? This one's upside down. Bryson Nesbitt, tight end. Okay. So we're on pack 4. Easy to keep track of. Oh no, actually we're on pack 5 because we already have 4 autos. 5th auto is coming up. Okay, Kiner, Sawyer, Mark, Marks, Horton, White. This looks like another sticker auto. Who we got? Michael Williams. All right, beautiful auto. That's a perfect MW. Good job. And then Maffa, Phil Maffa. Let's see what we got. What pack 6 will bring us. I feel some heat in this one. We'll see. Okay. Brashard Smith, Jaden Higgins, Troy Horton, Dylan Sampson. Is this it? No. Another Phil Maffa. What do we got here? Corey Kiner. Okay. Donovan Edwards. So I'm not familiar with a lot of these names. Are these college? Are these like draft picks? I don't know. Okay. Well, this pack feels a little thick. I don't know if Sage does relics. We'll find out. I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. That pack feels different. I see some. Yeah, anyways, let's just go through it. Okay, Matthew Golden, Texas alum, hook 'em. Hennigan, Tyler Warren. Oh, what's this? Backwards. Dylan Gabriel, quarterback. Whoa. I mean, it's not an auto, but that's a cool insert. Peak performance. Yeah, look at you, Sage, getting fancy. Okay, Nick Nash, Ashton Janty, Antonio Brown, or Antario Brown, and Roman Himby. Okay. Let's see, we're getting about, I don't know, halfway through this box. So far not terrible. You know, I'm actually enjoying it a little more than I thought I would. I didn't have any expectations, like I said. I've never purchased, you know, a box of Sage. Carson Beck. I think he's probably getting drafted today or tomorrow, right? Tyler Warren. Matthew Golden again. Oh. And Sean Atkins. 54 out of 100. It's a pretty cool auto. And then we close it out with Trey Harris. All right. Nick Nash, Tyler Warren, Matthew Golden. Lots of duplicates in this box. I think I've seen this exact pack already. Cam Riley. And then Tez Johnson. Yeah, I wonder how many cards are actually in this set. But yeah, it feels like I've seen a few cards like 3 or 4 times already. Yes, I hope to see some more autos like this one. Yeah, the Seth Hennigan so far is definitely the coolest looking auto so far. Okay, Jermaine Terry, Bond, Nesbitt, Jack Beck, Cam Ward, and Jeffrey Bassa on the auto. And then Theo Wees Jr. to close out that pack. Jack Beck. I've seen that card 3 or 4 times. Will Johnson, Mason Taylor, Josh Williams, Will Howard. And then Sean DeLeo or Sean Dolak, 18 out of 100. Some of these guys are going to end up being really big, and these cards are going to be worth a lot of money. It's going to happen. I can just feel it. Okay. Pierce, Brooks, Thorne, Morrison, Raheem Sanders, and then Courtney Jackson. Dillon Gabriel to close out that pack. We are down to the last 4. Will we get the Mahomes? I hope so. So when you rip most hobby packs, you just never get close to hitting the value that you paid for it unless you hit the case hit. I feel at least with Sage and products like Leaf, you get closer to getting what you paid for. So, I mean, still not the sexiest cards, but, you know, if you want to collect autos and just want to rip some packs for fairly cheap, it's not bad. And Raheem Sanders auto. All right, we've seen lots of Raheem Sanders, and now we've got his auto. Sweet. And then Dante Kent. Make some room for these next 3 packs. Final 3. Come on, Sage, treat us well. James, Rourke, Brenningstool, Taylor, Dillon Gabriel, Theo Wees Jr. That's actually a pretty nice auto. Good job. Good job, Theo. I like it. And Dillon Gabriel. All right, 2 more to go. I'm starting to feel like this Seth Hennigan auto is going to be the hit of the box. I haven't seen any other card like that, and all right, let's go. Williams, Harvey, Robichaux, James Pierce, Trayvon Henderson, and Cameron Silman Craig. Okay. Yeah, all right. And then Restrepo to close it out. All right, last pack mojo. Here we go. This is it, everybody. Save the best for last. All right, Woody Marks, Corey Kiner, Dylan Sampson, Will Shepard, Restrepo. This one looks different. All right. See here. Sneak peek. Whoa. Xavion Thomas, wide receiver. All righty. And then T-Mac. Can't ever say his first name. You know who that is. Okay, let's just go through real quick the hits. All right, so we have the Seth Hennigan out of 10. Thomas, Silman Craig, Theo Wees, Raheem Sanders, Courtney Jackson, Sean Dolak, Jeffrey Bossa, Cam Riley, Sean Atkins, Antario Brown. Not an auto, but I just pulled that aside because that was the only insert like it. Maybe that's a case hit. Corey Kiner, Michael Williams, Bryson Nesbitt, Jalen Walker, and Carson Bruner. All right, well, that's Sage Football. That's what a 2025 hobby box looks like. Again, for less than $120. That was fun. Get a bunch of autos. And anyways, thanks for joining. And remember, if you haven't liked and subscribed, do that so you get notified of my next awesome video. All right, have a great one. Bye.